Hello guys, welcome back. This is part 21 of Grim Dawn lore walkthrough. We'll be reading lore notes, we'll be talking to the NPCs to learn everything about the lore. That's what it is. Last episode we spoke to all the people in Covens and we did Ugdenburg fully and we are in Barahom. Today we will try to finish all of Barahom and hopefully I think I can finish act 5 today. Maybe not, but we'll see. Khalib, look, we don't want any troublemakers around here. I have no intention of causing any trouble. Maybe, but I'll still be keeping an eye on you. Yeah, sure bro, if you say so. Arena, you must be the strange new visitor. I've heard whispers of your arrival. What can I do for you? What's going on with this place? Whatever do you mean? The village, how is it in such good shape? Well, stranger, we are very devoted. We work hard and our caring leader provides us with everything we need. You mean Scob Egdenor? Yes, of course. We have all of us devoted ourselves to him. In return, he gives us safety and satiates our hunger. You should eat before you leave. I'd hate to see you starve to death out there in the bog. Or worse, you could end up as someone's dinner. That sounded like a threat. Certainly not. Hunger is a powerful thing. You must feed it or it may drive you crazy. It's a lesson that flesh crazed of the bog certainly take to heart. I'll keep that in mind. What is this unusual aura this place is giving, bro? Scorb Egdenor, welcome traveler. I hope the day finds you great fortune. Do stay for a bit if you need a rest. I'm looking for the Ugdenburg fetish. Cutting right through the formalities then, huh? And if it so happens that we have in our possession this thing you seek, why should we just hand it over? I'm afraid if you want something from us, then we are going to need something from you. Why do I need it? Why do you? But frankly, it comes down to reality. We live in a cruel world where many simply take what they want without any consideration for the others. I see this as an opportunity for us to work together, a mutual gain. Sure, let's help each other out. I'm glad you are. It's true we do have this relic and it can be yours in exchange for some trivial assistance. Things I'm sure you will have no trouble undertaking. Speak to my friends, Tywald and Jordith. Once I've heard back from them, I shall give you what you seek. Sure. It's too bad, Skov said you are to be left alive. You look like you could at least put up a fight before I gutted you. Skov Egnos said I should help you. Skov must see something in you. I don't, but very well. It is a harmless task that I have for you, though I cannot guarantee your safety. What do you need? Surrounding the village, there are 6 warding totems that have been crafted by a shaman many years ago. We owe much of Barahom's survival and beauty to the protection those totems afford us. However, 3 of them has recently been damaged, and we now know the risk the bow overtaking what remains of our home. If you wish to help us, then please step into Ugdenburg on the outskirts of Barahom and restore the totems that have fallen. Do this for us, and I'm certain Skov will give you whatever you want in exchange. Sure. Sure, buddy, if you say so. If you say so, it is what it is what I would say. I want to check this place if there's any notes here and all. Well, hello there, stranger. Welcome to our humble village. You look famished. Might I offer you a bowl of stew? I made it myself right from one of Oren's best recipes. Sure to put some meat pack on those bones of yours. A bowl of stew sounds good. Excellent. I thought you might enjoy it. You have a ravenous look about you. It was a little gamey. Ah, well, we haven't had much fresh meat around here recently, though it seems that may be about to change. Okay, shut up. Okay, I should kill these people, bro. Ah, the newcomer. A fresh face is always welcome in Barham, but what desire is it that brings you all the way out here? Have business with whoever is in charge. You will be looking for Skov Egner then. He should be somewhere about town. I'm sure he'll be interested to meet you. Okay. As much as any, I suspect. I've been here my entire life. This place is my home, always has been. I couldn't leave it if I want to. But there isn't much of interest that happens out in the bog, if you can believe it. Things got excited briefly when Scott Edgnor showed up some years back. Since then, things have been good for our little town. Skov just showed up. I couldn't tell how long it's been, but some time ago Skov arrived here from beyond the bog. It was a desperate time for us. Too many mouths to feed and too little food to go around. Skov was charmer. Everyone took to him right away, and who could blame us? He was a problem solver. He generously stayed in Barham and showed us what to do to survive. He promised us a better life. Better yet, he delivered upon that promise. Huh. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Really interesting. Jordan Evelyn. So I'm told that you and Skov has come to an agreement. Rather unusual, but I'm happy to serve as he wishes. Skov said you need some help. Why, yes, there is a small matter of growing our numbers. Otherwise, we may not be able to sustain ourselves. Travelers around these parts are rare nowadays, made all the worse by the spreading aether fire to the north. But another obstacle is the rampaging cannibals in the northern Ugdenburg. Please do us this favor. Seek out the camps of these bloodthirsty fiends and rescue any survivors still drawing breath. Sure, sure, if you say so. I'm gonna check all this place before going. Nothing here. Seems this is Ravager fight place, which I know how it is. Oren Evelyn. What a beautiful village. Why, thank you. We try to keep some normalcy in our life despite all the tragedy. We don't see as many visitors here as we used to, but you are welcome to stay as long as you'd like. Why? Do you want to kill me and eat me? That's how it feels like. That is how it feels like. It feels like. It feels like. That is how it feels like. It feels like, it feels like. Slow. Don't hurt me. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh no. Guys, why is this place suddenly dark? Am I getting gangbanged somehow? I hope not. I just hope it doesn't go that way. I don't know what happened to others that day. I just don't know anything about it. I don't remember. I don't remember. Thomas, by the gods, they are eating people. You'll be okay. I come from Barahome nearby. There's a settlement in this hellhome. You know what? I don't care where we go at this point. Just please get us out of here. I can get you there via Riftgate. Yes, fine, whatever. Just get us to safety. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Ooh, what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Guys, they already ate half of the people. We saved like two, probably out of like 20,000. I mean, they are also not saved, I guess. I think they are straight going into the Barrowhorn people's intestines. Mm, the mine, I think I will do at the end, because thing with this mine is I need to run back for a lot, which I hate kind of. Have mercy. Help us escape. You'll be okay. I come from Barahom nearby. Our prayers have been answered. Thank you, stranger. Oh, what? No, that's not gonna work. We're not getting out of one fire to jump into another. I promise you, it's much safer than traversing the bog. Alright, anything to be anywhere but here. I thought I could go there. Okay, guys, like, how much damage does that do, no? Like, crazy it is. Guys, I have to make this cringe thing, but please don't hate me for it. What are you back? Sorry guys, I have to leave out some of my alpha male energy. It has been hurting my soul for a long time. I just couldn't take it anymore. What are you back? um um Mm-mm. 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 Two episodes ago, guys, we were talking about Twin Peaks, the goat, and now we are cosplaying Bakugo, bro. Bakugo from My Hero Academia. And people wonder why suicide exist. Crazy to speak about that, but it is just crazy, guys. It is just really crazy. Trippi troppi, troppa trippa, trippi troppi, troppa trippa. Okay, we didn't do anything, but I don't think we did something. Yo, we didn't save anybody, bro. We saved like 2 out of 20,000, I guess. Everywhere I go, there are like dead skeletons all around. It's like it's like they really want to know or say that we messed up. We messed up their timeline. It's fine. May all rest in peace. May all rest in peace, like Laura Palmer. Okay. So much of these guys, bro. It's crazy how many of them spawned in. Wow, so much lag. It's just so much lag suddenly. Don't worry, guys. From next episode onwards, you will not find any of this lag. I'm betting my I'm not betting anything. I don't know if this will ever solve. I will probably reinstall, delete, and that's what I can do. Hopefully that solves it. Because I did every other thing and it didn't. I wonder if I'm like not friends with Barahom, how different would that be? And that's what I'm gonna do with Death Card. So we'll see, guys. We'll see how that one goes. Hopefully it doesn't go that bad. I didn't get that much legendaries, honestly, which is crazy. I thought there was a secret entrance there, but no. Guys, should I sing Ambatakum remix? Ambatakum remix, guys. If you laugh, you go to you go to Indonesia, bro. I mean, that's not singing; it's just tuning. Pom 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 pom. Okay, okay. That is all from this place. We can go back to Berroholm. Berroholm. We're off the side, which is really good, I guess. We'll speak to that guy first. Jordan. The travelers you rescued arrived just before you returned. I must thank you for your aid. It seems it was not going to be long before they became food for those savages. They'll be much better suited here. Seemed like the right thing to do. The Great One will take note of what you did this day. I'm sure of it. I'll let Squaw know that you've done all a great service. Great? Where are the survivors? They were so terrified, those poor things. We took them inside the cellars to get some fresh clothes. Feed them a bowl of orange soup and get them rested for tomorrow. Okay, bro. Inside the cellars, bro. Okay, I know what you're doing. You just literally murdered them, bro. You literally murdered them. uh, I see that the warding aura surrounding Barahom appears to have been restored. So you are good for something. I'll go ahead and give Skov the word that you can be trusted. Seems we won't be spilling your blood today. Maybe you can make yourself useful one more time? Sure it is. There is a matter of blood and carnage that awaits us, but Skov will not let me leave the village unguarded. So it falls to you. Just to the east, there is an old mine that had provided jobs for the people of Barahon for generations. Its resources are now mostly dried up, but we have since used the abandoned tunnels to store energy and emergency supplies. It seems something has broken through the sealed entrance and is now wreaking havoc on our food stores. We cannot allow this to happen. Go into the mines. Okay. Go into the mines to the east of Barahong and exterminate whatever vermin had found their way inside. And I shall see that some of our supplies are shared with you. Already dealt with the pest. Really? Acquired the eager butcher. I like it. I am starving to see why Skov kept you around. Here, these materials should prove useful to you. You should feel fortunate that it's not exactly easy to scrounge upon that much scrap in a bog. Hmm. Guys. Okay. I need to write this down. I need to write this down. Barahon is a disaster of a town. They are cannibalistic people who try to eat anyone that comes to visit the town in search of shelter. But their disgusting part is how nonchalant they are about it. And Scorp Egdenor runs this place, and he was a man that one day mysteriously came here to the bog and helped these people from starving. I wonder how. Sorry guys, these guys are so ugly. No! Did I get... I hope the game crashes out. Guys, the game crashes out. I mean, okay. And it at least went out like how it should. It's fine. Probably this might be a short one, guys. I need to do something for this impending doom of lag and stutter and all this thing. Am I playing the correct one? Okay. Can go back to Berholm. I'm so pleased that we could come to an understanding here rather than resorting to any needless bickering. As promised, my stash is open to you. You are welcome to take the fetish. Anything else I can do to help? I'm thoroughly pleased to hear that you have been mingling among our people and finding a place for yourself in our little society. Outsider. However, not all are as willing to accept our master's vision for this region as you are. Your master? Yes, our protector, our guiding star through the tumultuous chaos. Once we were lost and dying, the bog threatened to consume us, but the Wendigo spirit showed us another way. You describe the uglier side of things, yes, but do not take the flesh crazed as a representation of the greater picture. They are but a symptom of the world that is sick. We are the true chosen of Ravager. We have been uplifted as can you be. I'm going to stop you. After the wards you have restored for us, or the flesh your hand delivered, or perhaps the ritual materials you helped secure within the mine. Whether you like it or not, you are in this now, and we are stronger than ever for it. Ravage's arrival is nearly upon us, and much of it is thanks to you. I may as well see it through. I am pleased to hear. So what was the problem? We are always we have always had tense relations with the nearby gathering of witches. But so long as we stayed to our sides of the bog, we generally had no issues. In many ways, we are just as much outcast as they are, and so we have somewhat of a mutual understanding. But there is one among them, known as Laria the Hexer, who does not respect our little truths. Unlike her sisters, she lives within Ugdenburg itself, and from it she weaves eldritch magic in order to subdue our master's plans. In fact, it was her who damaged our totems. High time her meddling was ended. Find the den of this witch and deal with her for good. The master? The Wendigo spirit? The Wendigo spirit is ancient manifestation of life itself. It has protected us from generations, all for a little harmless worship. Okay, I can take this, right? Ugdenburg fetish is taken. Okay, guys, okay. What does this guy have? Why is this guy? I mean, why are these things? I mean, I need to give it to Guardian Singardia. Sorry, Garadia? Yeah, her name was Garadia. You returned. Are you ready to complete the bargain? Here it is, as promised. You choose to negotiate with the thieves. That is your business. All that matters is that the fetish is back in our hands. Now, for our end of the deal, what do we do next? In now forgotten times, our kind used to travel to Ugdenburg in order to perform dark bindings at the altar of Latosh. The altar has not seen use in decades and now lies forgotten on the northern edge of the bog. However, it is a place where the veil between realities is at its thinnest. How will this help me? The altar of Ratosh is a rare place in Cain where one can pierce the veil. I have marked Algrim's keepsake with the runes of seeking. Place it upon the altar, and a way into the void should be revealed. Whether you find your friend alive on the other side or just his tainted bones, that I do not know. But the void may offer you more than just salvation for Algrim. Once it has served as a means of traversing great distance, though not always with predictable results. If the cult of Catan had opened rifts near Malmeth, then perhaps you can use the void as a tunnel. While I cannot promise your success, it is perhaps your only chance of bringing back Ulgrim and reaching Malmuth. Seek out the altar of Ratosh in the northern reaches of Uktenburg beyond Barahom. I wish you luck. You say that you no longer use this altar. Why? That is a tale steeped in myths and legends, but I suppose we learned the hard way to steer clear of the dark promises of that altar. No sister dares approach it. You may not like what I offer, but I assure you there is no other way. Okay, Garadia, if you say so. Now that you have what you came for, I was wondering if you could do more for one another. What do you have in mind? Ever since the Udenbog fetish was torn from us, our wards have weakened, and some of our protective spells have even failed us. To put it simply, we have exposed out here that makes us uncomfortable. We have plans to restore our wards, but for that we require new materials. If you are willing to assist the Coven with compensation for your efforts, of course, we will require some more exotic ingredients. First, we require venom glaze bile from the basilisk in Udenbog. Only the mature ones will do, as the venom must be extra potent. Secondly, and this one may prove to be a bit of a risk, is the horn from a leaf mane alpha. Those brutes are fiercely territorial, so be careful. Lastly, we will require a rare herb known as the Udenboom. You may find it growing out in the bog, but sometimes they grow atop Udenboom golems. Will these suffice? Yes, perfect. You continue to be a service to the Coven, for which we thank you. But though we now have the materials we need, there is a threat that not even our wards will be able to protect us from. Care to assist us? Go on. Deep beneath Udenburg, a vast network of caverns and roots traverse the entire region. We call it the undergrowth. Centuries ago, a single seed sprouted roots within those caverns. It grew to become a massive creature known as Silvaria. She has become twisted and rotten after all these years. Her black roots spread out across the undergrowth, breaching the surface and marring the land. It is only a matter of time before she reaches the Coven. She must be pruned and new plant life be allowed to thrive within Udenburg. Find the entrance to the undergrowth up in Udenburg and deal with this threat. Already dealt? Good. Perhaps in time new plant life will sprout from our remains that brings a healthy balance to the ecosystem. Our matron, Malostria, will be pleased to hear this news. In fact, she has been inquiring about you. You should speak to her when you get an opportunity. Where's matron Malostria? Okay. That person is there. I mean, what and all I did, it came back right. That's what matters. Garadia speaks of your accomplishment as if they are meant to impress me. Tell me, young one, are you prepared to do what must be done? Let's find out. At least you are determined. One of her own has become tainted by the false promises of the Wendigo spirit Ravager. She has lost her way and now weaves dark rituals within Udenburg. A witch as powerful as Janaxia cannot be allowed to fall into the manipulations of the Wendigo. All attempts at reasoning with her have failed. Only one option remains. Seek out Janaxia's hut hidden underneath one of the great trees of Udenburg and eliminate her. It appears Garadia was right about you. Here's a little gift in return. Is there anything else? Yes, I'm beginning to see your purpose in our Coven. You will be the catalyst we require to restore our protective wards. But are you prepared for what it entails, what I must do? Not far from the refuge, within Udenburg itself, the Coven had prepared 3 ritual sites in order to focus our energy towards the focal point. The rune circle you see before me. With the restriction of the fetish, the circles have become unstable, turning into unintentional spirit traps. If we are to recreate the warding ritual our sisters used decades ago to protect this place, then we must cleanse the circles. This is where you come in. My magic will protect you against the fiends, but you will be the one to banish them forever. Are you prepared? I'll restore the wards. It seems that we owe you a debt of gratitude. The sisters you found while out in Udenburg have all returned safely thanks to you. They have already suffered under the Empire. They deserve a better life. Getting devoured by these beasts would have been a cruel end. Thank you. And here, my end of the deal as promised. Ah, my bad, guys. My bad. We need to write a few things, which is about Ravager. Ravager is actually a god for these Bendigo spirits, and the people of Barrowham worship them. It is supposed to be that the Covens think this as a false hope. Um, um, what else am I supposed to write? I thought of writing one more thing, which was Altar of Ratosh. Altar of Ratosh is one of the few places where the veil between realities can be broken. It hasn't been used in a long time by any of the witches for reasons unknown. It's fine, guys, it's fine. Okay. Thank you for saving us, but this place gives me the creeps. I think coming here was a mistake. You seem a little upset. Do I? I guess I should try to sound more appreciative. The people here are very kind to me, but I just don't think I can handle it. This place is creepy enough during the day, and at night you can hear the walking, wailing of gods. No, what out in the bog? It's terrible. At least you're safe now. True. That is what is necessary, guys. Cleanse the worst. Western circle is done. Eastern or northern, huh? Northern must be somewhere here, but no, it's not here. We will leave that, guys. We will do that later, let's say. What else is there? Nothing, right? Laria's there, which is the only other thing we can do before going to Act 5 finale. Act 5 finale is coming sooner rather than later. We already killed these guys. It's just sad that these guys still are alive, but it's fine. Laria, we are coming for you. Is my item bag full? I Yeah, no, no, no. I have so much space. Have space, it's fine. I don't know who you are, but please leave. The Wendigo cult wishes you dead. That isn't exactly news to me. Why are you here? Did they send you to be my executioner? I refuse to kill you. Well, that is certainly a relief, though knowing now that the Wendigo fanatics are out to get me does not bode very well for my efforts here. Perhaps it is best if I avoid my confrontations for a while. Lay low. I do not know why you are working with them, but you came to warn me, so I suppose I won't ask. Please tell whoever sent you that I am dead. I'll make sure that I am not found. Thank you. Okay, Laria. My goat, Laria. It's fine. We'll get back. We'll get out. Go back to Perroholm. Before speaking to Scorv, which is as crazy as it is, we could do this place. It's not even bad. Not even wrong. It's not even tight. Okay, we are going to find the altar of Ratosh. Ratosh. What is this thing? Nothing. Oh, these are the Aetherfire guys. It is so. See, these things are just rampaging all over this place. So sad. Gift of the gods. We thought ourselves wise, masters of this craft, but arrogance often precedes tragedy. With the altar of Ratosh, we transcended the rudimentary spellcrafting of our predecessors. We made ourselves younger, stronger, more powerful, but all that paled in comparison to the full potential of the altar. We reached beyond the mortal realm, binding spirits to our will and forcing them to divulge ancient secrets. But even that was not enough. We needed more, and we knew just where to find it: the Eldritch Realm. The Eldritch Realm is a strange reality where the laws of the physical realm do not fully apply and magic runs rampant. The creatures within it are animal like and yet not. Some are capable of rudimentary magic, some even speak in tongues we cannot fathom. But to us, it was the source of our great magic. To tap into this realm would mean powers beyond imagination. But such arrogant pursuits do not go without notice. It was on a full moon that we gathered together. We would use the altar and transcend into the Eldritch realm. This was to be our greatest triumph, but instead it was to be our most humbling moment. At our command, the runes upon the altar began to glow, and then nothing. The spell spontaneously expired, and we were hurled back as a shockwave emanated from its center. Something had arrived. Before us stood three horrifying to behold beings. Their mere presence was nearly blinding, and their wrath was absolute. I was forced to watch as my sisters disintegrated in eldritch flames or melted as 1,000 eyes stared them into non existence. Spiders enveloped another and devoured all but the bones. Only we three remained, frozen in terror as the gods we scorned branded us for our arrogance. Then, just as they had arrived, they vanished. At first, we wondered why we were spared, but in time we realized the truth. We lived so that no other would repeat our mistakes. If you are reading this, heed our warning. Turn back and leave this haunted place behind. Scar it from your memories, lest the gods return, their wrath unspent. I wonder who wrote this. Revealed to be okay. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Altar of Ratosh. I have to go though. I have to go. Even though, even though it's a really problematic thing. Desolate waste. Magic. Magic. Might have to touch everything here to in order to check is there anything wrong or not or whatever kind of it. Maybe there are some hidden notes somewhere in Desolate Waste that I have not seen it. Nice game, eh? Nice game, eh? Okay, guys. We finished Desolate Waste and we are in Void's Edge. I mean, honestly, this is the place that looks exactly how it should be. So grim, so dark, and so much anger it resides. Sharp edges like this, bro. Like it's so gory. This place is. But that's why it's so good. This place is probably aesthetically. I mean, it's the first time you're going to encounter this now. That's why it's aesthetically one of the better ones. Or else it's probably Bastion of Chaos because it's pretty similar. Still, still. Okay, Ezektal, Harbinger of Chaos. Is is that Harbinger of Chaos? He comes from a dragon's. Oh no, no, no. He doesn't. Progenitor of Darkness. Progenitor of Darkness. Oh, I should put. I should reflect it properly. My bad. Algun, come on, man, stay alive, please. My God, you should not be dying. Speed, I need this. Algrim's kind of homeless. Algrim! Algrim? Is that you, mother? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't make it to dinner. I'm just so tired. Too tired. Algrim, what happened to you? An unfortunate accident, my emperor. I'm afraid my left arm will take some time to heal. But it should not impede my duties. It is not a concern that should rise above the threats of the empire, however. I'm not the emperor, Algrim. Algrim? I haven't gone by that name in so many years. How do you know this name? It was the name you gave me back in Burbage. I'm your friend. I'm your friend, bro. I'm your friend. Okay? I'm your friend. I'm your friend, Algrim. I'm your friend. Yes, yes. I think I remember now. The void. It clouds my mind, fills me every waking thought with horrors beyond imagination. But if you're here too, how will we get out? Let's talk about what happened. Seems as we are stuck here, I'm supposed we got nowhere to be. What do you want to discuss? What happened in the necropolis? As we planned, I made my way through the tomb of the Watchers to disrupt whatever ritual the cult of Kathon had begun. But I was too late. The Logorian had already been awakened. You arrived just in time, but the beast had it in for me. It took advantage of all the chaos to pull me into its own realm. After you apparently defeated it in its physical realm, the Logorian was forced back into the void, where I was waiting. What happened while we were near? After you defeated the Logorian, it was forced back into the pit it spawned from, right where it had sent me. I was. Oh, this is the Logorian, bro. Literally, that looks like that now, with its eyes like that, impaled. I was not about to lie down and die, so the Logorian and I had ourselves a final duel. It took all I had in me, and my arms seen better days. But I dare say the fiend is finally gone for good, unless perhaps there's a worse hell than this awaiting it. Are you going to be alright? Let's save such morbid questions for when we get out of here. Sure. To Mammoth? Last I passed through there, it had fallen from the Imperials, and it wasn't a pretty sight. But if you needed to get there, then there must be good reason. Though I can't say I understand why you risked coming for me if that's the priority. Not that I don't appreciate it. We are cut off by ether fire. The only way is through the void. I see. Then the only way forward is deeper. I'm afraid I'm thoroughly spent and won't be much of use to you in a fight. If you're going to get out of here, you will need to clear a path. Don't worry about me. I will join you through the shadows. Gods know there's plenty of those here. Sure, Agam, I will help you. Please don't die on me. Please don't die on me. I'll surely help you. I'm 53 though. Yippee! Bam, bam, bam. Yo, my guys, please stop dying. Please stop dying. Oh no, I might die, guys. I might die. Why is my team so bad? So bad. Previous girl I've ever seen. Okay. that place now. I haven't done this side, guys, so let me go check for a small best here. Hmm. Interesting, guys. Interesting. We can go back now. Managed to escape. It's good to see the sun again, and I have to thank you for that. We have to keep moving. You're right, of course, but you have to fill me in. Why are you trying to get into ethereal territory? A survivor from Malmouth warned us about something awful. Oh, great. While the unpleasantness in the void is behind us, it seems we are stepping right into another. This area has changed since I last seen it. Do you know this place? To the north is Malmouth, of that I am sure. But it seems we are not the only ones with sights set upon the fallen city. What remains of the cult of Cthon is thick here, battling with our mutual enemy for control over the city outskirts. I am afraid I see no choice but to wade into the battlefield and carve a path to the city gates. With the ethereals entrenched here, I am certain there's another rift gate around. Find it, secure it, and I will join you. If you say so, buddy. Yeah. I got the Mondale Rift, so okay, guys. I mean, that is all pretty much. We did everything. Um, I will probably end this episode here, guys. We will do Act 6 on the next episode. Act 5 is over as of now, so that's really good. Thanks for watching all, and see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.